this is getting out of hand. A 17-year-old boy by the name of Thompson Adams Omokafe was brutally murdered by a classmate of his from primary school, all because this classmate thought that Thompson was from a rich home. Mind you, Thompson had just finished writing his JAMB exams, waiting for admission. And this his friend, Emmanuel Elijah, was somebody he knew from primary school. It's not that they were even best friends in primary school. They went to the same primary school, and Thompson was only in that school for one term. One term. However, when Thompson left that school, Emmanuel kept in contact. Somehow, some way, I don't know how primary school students keep in contact. It's almost as though Emmanuel continued chasing a friendship with Thompson because, Thompson was from a rich family. And if this is true, that means this little boy has had the plans for a very long time. Because how do you make friends because somebody is rich? Only for them to finally visit you all these years. Because it was said that Emmanuel kept inviting Thompson. As they grew older, he kept trying to get with Thompson. He kept saying, "Oh, Thompson, what's up now? Come over." Follow him on Facebook, chat him up on WhatsApp, trying to be his friend, trying to get him to come visit him. From primary school through secondary school up until now that they are done trying to get into the university, Emmanuel is still chasing a friendship with Thompson, trying to get the both of them to hang out. And when Thompson finally goes to visit his school friend, he gets killed. Now, put in mind that this happened around the 22nd of April 2026, and the killing took place in Ijebu-Lekki, somewhere around Awoyaya. Some sources are saying around Abraham Adesanya. Thompson was just a 17-year-old boy waiting to get admission into the university. He was still living with his parents and his siblings. Now, put in mind that Thompson was not even neighbors with this said Emmanuel. Emmanuel was they say he was living in Ikorodu at some point. But towards this incident, he moved to Abraham Adesanya. I think that's where the Adesanya comes in, and learns that Emmanuel also lives around that area. Maybe he knew Emmanuel lives around that area, and somehow tries to rekindle their friendship again from 10,000 years ago in primary school. Clearly, they have mobile phones, so they would chat, they're friends on Facebook, Instagram, they're talking, and it was said that Emmanuel, every single time, would try to invite Thompson over to come see him. And every single time, Thompson would say no. However, on the 22nd of April 2026, Thompson got bored. And he thought, you know what, it's just a Abraham Adesanya here. Let me just go see Emmanuel. It's been a while. We haven't seen each other in person since primary school, even though he was just in this school for one term. One term, not even a whole session. Now, put in mind that this Emmanuel is like 22, 23 years old, which is very confusing. Emmanuel is a full-grown adult. Thompson is barely an adult. He's 17. So, well, now I see. Apparently, when they said Thompson got to Emmanuel's house, Emmanuel decided to, take him to go and see another friend, 21-year-old Anthony Ogenetega. This is the second friend that Emmanuel and Thompson went to see. It's unclear if the Anthony guy knows Emmanuel and Thompson from school, but it's almost as though Emmanuel himself and the Anthony guy knew each other. Now, when they went to Anthony's house, everything looks cool. Thompson is just chilling, thinking he's hanging out with his friends, not knowing that while he's sitting there, they're chatting and watching TV. Emmanuel and Anthony were chatting on WhatsApp, talking about when are we going to attack, when do we strike, how do we do it, how are we going to start, almost as though they have planned it for this boy. Poor Thompson was just there, thinking he's with his friends, talking about life, talking about future, where out of nowhere, they brought out chains, weapons, padlock, and instantly told him that he is being kidnapped. They tied him up, chained him up, and told him to cooperate, that if he cooperates, he will be released, but if he doesn't, he will not be released. They covered his mouth, turned off the light, took pictures of him so that they could send to his family and demand a ransom. But what these two idiots did not realize is that no matter how this is going to end, it's not going to end well for them. Somehow, somewhere, when they were doing this, they figured out that, wait a goddamn minute, Thompson knows us. So even if they pay the ransom and even if we release him, he knows who we are. And this is a problem with kidnapping. Once you know the face an identity of your kidnappers, your chances of surviving is thin, very thin. And immediately they thought they had to kill Thompson. And that was what they did. They took turns strangling this boy, killed him, put him in the Ghana must go, got into a motorcycle pretending to carry musical instrument along with his body, and dropped him in a canal along Awuyaya in Lagos. Meanwhile, Thompson's family are waiting for him to come back home. He told them that he was going to see a friend, but they did not know who this friend was, and he wasn't coming home. His phone was not ringing, and if it rang, he wasn't picking. Immediately, the sister went to the police to report. And this was around the 23rd of April. And while the sister was at the police station reporting, she got a text message being told that her brother had been kidnapped and that they need to pay a ransom of 150 million, and told them not to involve the police. But the sister was already at the police station. It would be stupid for her to go home and not involve the police at this point. And she instantly involved the police. Quickly, the police were able to trace the same number that sent that message down to Ikorodu. And on the 27th of April 2026, Emmanuel, along with Anthony Ogenetega, were arrested because the SIM card was traced to them. They both confessed to killing Thompson and also confessed to killing another woman in 2025, collecting 300,000 naira ransom. I guess that was where they started. When they took the police to where the body of Thompson was dumped, it wasn't there anymore. It turned out that the body had been discovered and another unit of police had gone to collect it and had sent it to the morgue. It's such an unfortunate incident. The family of Thompson are calling for justice, and thank goodness the two people involved in killing of this young boy are all above 18, so they're adults and they're no juvenile here. It's straight to prison because this is madness. I feel like all parents just need to put an eye on their children. Gone are these days where you're an adult, you're grown, don't worry, know where your kids are going. With the way Nigeria is going right now, I hate to break it to most parents, but the influence is changing. The influence, when I was growing up, there wasn't so much Yahoo influence. But right now, with the way younger school students are coming out of school, having access to mobile phone, every illegal ways to make money is now very accessible. Yahoo, they are doing it now from secondary school. And as you can see, this is primary school friends already doing kidnapping. Parents, put an eye on your kids. Just because they are grown and they are adult doesn't mean they know everything. It's just unfortunate, honestly.